Hello again. Welcome everybody to the Cyber Minute with Cape Endeavors Incorporated. I'm Terry McGraw, the CEO of Cape Endeavors. Today's topic, we wanted to talk about scoping for CMMC. We've been in a lot of assessments, and we've helped several customers get successfully through their CMMC program. And in almost every case, each one of those customers wants to sort of skip the scoping process and sort of just jump right into a solution of how to get compliant. But you can't really tackle that until you've done a serious scoping of your environment. And I think one of the things that is grossly misunderstood and often misrepresented in the marketplace is the proper handling of CUI and how do you determine if something is in scope or not. So there are 5 categories: the CUI asset itself, security protection asset, contractor risk managed assets, specialized assets, and those assets that are considered out of scope. But I thought just to reiterate, when you're talking about CUI in your environment, it is any asset that you use to store, transmit, process, handle, view, or otherwise interact with, and can include printing, for example. So if you're going to print that out. And so by the extension of printing, now you're talking about the security controls around handling that CUI as well. But scoping is incredibly important because, especially in an extended environment, it's not just where you store the CUI. If you open that CUI, if you interact with it, if you process it, if you handle it, if you build on top of that CUI for your ultimate product, that is how you're going to determine scoping, is understanding how is it stored, viewed, processed, otherwise interacted, and the viewing is important as well. If you're not using a VDI solution or a virtual environment where VDI is how you're processing and viewing and storing, etc., if you're going to view that on a laptop, a desktop, etc., congratulations, that asset is now in scope. So the only way to obviate something like that is with sort of a VDI implementation or some other approved virtual environment. Otherwise, those devices are now in scope. Scoping is incredibly important to understand, to do correctly. It will help you determine size, scale, and effort required to get your CMMC compliance knocked out. Please do not skip scoping. All right, enough said on that one. Next week, we'll be talking about another hot topic in the cybersecurity landscape.